I was out a lot. But everything went well. I am back. Surgery was successful, and here we are for another sadhana. And I'm really looking forward to it. So last week, when we were doing sadhana, one of the things we were doing was the third eye, right? And opening up the third eye. One of the things that I didn't share with you that I meant to share with you last week before I was like, yep, can't, got to go into recovery mode, was the breathing. So there's different ways of activating your third eye. We do have a third eye course you can take. It's awesome. And all it is focusing for like the whole 30 days on your third eye, giving you lots of tips and tricks, the reason why you would want to do it, what happens as you continue to practice it, all these different things. But each day I was kind of giving you little pointers. And today we're going to talk about the breathing. So you always, before you're doing any type of like breathing, you want to make sure that your nose is clear, right? You can do this simply by clearing your nose, or you can do it with a neti pot. There's many other ways of clearing your nose. But you always want to make sure that your nostrils are clear. And then in addition to that, if you have a deviated septum, I'm just going to warn you now because I do, and it's actually pretty common, or at least it's common in my family, that it takes some more practice. So you're not just going to be like, wow, like I'm doing this. It's great. It takes a little more practice to do the breathing exercises. But when you think about it, this is your mind's eye, and we've got a triangle here, an energetic triangle that flows the air in our brain, right? And in and out of our third eye and our mind's eye. When we're working with our chakras and we're doing breathing and meditations and practices around this, you want to be breathing through those chakras. Well, when we're looking at our mind's eye, it's the same thing. So when you inhale through your nose, you want to inhale with it coming up into your triangle and exhale out the other side, right? And then inhale, exhale, and then vice versa. It switches. And then what ends up happening actually after you've been practicing it for a while is, without using your hands, which I'll show you here in a minute, without using your hands, you can just do the breathing on your own because you've trained it, right? And so you can breathe in one nostril and out the other, and vice versa. Like I said, if you have a deviated septum, this part takes a little bit more time. You'd never want to be in a spot where like you're exerting your breath, right? You always want to have like this very calm breath. But the benefits of opening your mind's eye are amazing. So that's why we do it, right? So you want to take your hand, preferably your right hand, and you're going to use your thumb and then these two fingers, your pinky and your ring finger. And you will plug one side of your nose just gently, right? You don't want to be pressing. You just want to stop the flow of air, and you want to breathe through this one side. So if you plug one side of your nose, inhale and exhale out that same side. And then you want to visualize and experience the air coming up to your mind's eye and back out through your mind's eye. And then you would use your ring finger and your pinky on the opposite side. And again, breathe in and out, right? So when you're going through this practice, oh, hey, Brandy. Hi, I'm so happy to see you. When you're going through this practice, we'll rotate. So we'll just do a couple practices, and then we'll go from there, right? So get your hand ready. Again, posture, and then breathe in, switch sides, and exhale. Now inhale from this side up into your mind's eye, and exhale through your other side, right? And then inhale through the same side you just exhaled out of, up into your mind's eye, and exhale from the opposite side. So what we're going to do is, first we're going to do some practices with just one side, and then we're going to do a practice alternating them, and then we'll add the from there. Okay, so that's going to be today's practice. Again, like I said, there's the third eye, mind's eye practice. I will, you know what I'll do? I'll go back after we're done and I'll drop the link in here because it's going to give you all the tips and tricks on opening up your third eye, your mind's eye, and how to expand it. It's not just this breathing piece of it, it's all the pieces of it. And there's a lot to it. But as you practice it, it just becomes like second nature and you don't think like, but oh, there's this and oh, but there's this. You just practice it, and it's all about like the posture, how to best get your mind's eye open, the visualizations of it, feeling it, and the vibration of it, all these different pieces. That's actually what sent me down my path of certifications into all of the yoga and meditation. Is I was very, very focused because of my spiritual practices on the mind's eye, and I was like, I'm going to dive in and do this. I need to get this certification, right? And so I'll put the link in here later for those of you who want to continue to expand in this area, because it is very beneficial and amazing. I loved it. It obviously like opened up a whole new experience and path for me. I hope it does the same for you. But for now, let's go ahead and use your thumb to plug your first nostril. And then go ahead and sit and relax, close your eyes. And I want you to very much focus on your breath. Focus on how it feels coming through your nostril. Focus it coming up into your mind's eye. And focus having it exhale back out. Not using our mouth, we're just using our nose. If your deviated septum isn't giving you clear enough passage, feel free to open your mouth so that you have like two airflows, and then just visualize again into your mind's eye. Okay, go ahead and inhale up into your mind's eye and exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. I'm going to do this a few more times on this one side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Feeling that come right up into your mind's eye, that fresh air, and exhale. On this last one, very much focus on the breath coming into your mind's eye. Inhale. And exhale. Now switch sides using your ring finger and your pinky to stop the flow of air on your other nostril. And go ahead again with your eyes closed, seated straight but comfortable. Inhale. Feel that breath come right up into your mind's eye, and exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Again, all through your nostrils as much as possible. And focus on this breath coming right up into your mind's eye. Inhale. And exhale. Now on this next breath, we're going to inhale through this same nostril, and then we're going to switch our hand, covering the other nostril we just inhaled, and exhale out of the opposite nostril. So I'm not using left and right because depending on which camera you're looking at me in, it's different. So I don't want to say like left, right, but you should be using your right hand. So it'll be your ring finger and your pinky on your left nostril, inhaling through your right nostril. And then switch your fingers, thumb on your nostril, and exhale. And as you do this, we're going to rotate this back and forth. Visualize a triangle and focus on your breath to get the triangle flowing in the direction you're directing it, right? Through the nostril, the mind's eye, out the nostril, across. Through the nostril, mind's eye, out the nostril, across. Okay. So go ahead and ring finger and pinky on the left nostril. Inhale. And switch and exhale. Inhale on the left. And switch and exhale. We're going to do this a few more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Really focus on your breath, breathing into your mind's eye. Inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and relax. Okay, before we do our we're going to do one more thing. I want you to take your finger. We talked about this last week. That first knuckle, put it on the front of your nose, tap your mind's eye. Okay, this is where your mind's eye is located. I want you to close your eyes, and while they're closed, I want you to bring your eyes and focus them in on your mind's eye. So go ahead and close your eyes. Roll your eyes inward with your eyes closed to your mind's eye. And just take a breath here for a moment, keeping your eyes focused in this one spot. Visualize a jewel here. Feel the energy in this spot. Feel how now this feels different. Just breathing, visualizing, preparing your mind's eye. And now let's add the vibration, keeping your eyes pulled in, focused on your mind's eye. Nostrils very clear. And we're going to take a breath in and chant repeat after me. And again. And again. Keeping all your focus, all your attention on your mind's eye, feeling it, being aware of it, visualizing it, seeing it. All your attention needs to be on your mind's eye. Take a breath in. Again. And one more time. And relax. Keeping your eyes closed, being aware of how your mind's eye feels. Be aware of its vibration, its openness, its vitality. Be aware of how your mind and your body feel. While keeping your eyes closed and focused on your mind's eye, slightly open your eyelids while your eyes are staring at your mind's eye. And just breathe. While staring at your mind's eye, with your eyes just slightly open, looking right at your mind's eye, take a breath in and chant one more Om with me. And relax. Close your eyes. Release your breath. Let it just flow. Staying very aware of every feeling, every sensory experience you're having right now. Being very present in this moment. Palms together in front of your chest, and we're going to chant Om Shanti 3 times. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub your hands together gently and get them nice and warm. And gently rub them over your face without touching your eyes. And then open your eyes when you're ready. Oh, well, hello, Paula and Joy. Look at all you. When you, like I was saying, I'll put the link in here so that you can take the Mind's Eye course or the Third Eye course for the opening of it. It's a very short course, but it gives you way more techniques than what we can cram into these little sadhanas. And it is amazing. As you can see, like every time we built on this, there were these little more pieces that you would be able to add to it. Those of you who are in Fireside, you have access to this already. So just go ahead and look in the courses and look for the Third Eye opening. And that will go into way more detail, explanation, techniques, and then you can practice. And as you continue to practice, you will see more and more, quite literally. So it's amazing. Anyways, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Do your sadhana at least once a day, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.